Okay guys, the Game Awards just ended. Fair warning, this video is going to be more negative than my most videos, but this time I'm actually just frustrated because there's so much that happened with the Game Awards today that I'm a bit surprised. The Game Awards was crap. I'm just going to be completely honest. And I'm not saying that because there was no Nintendo stuff. I don't care if there was Nintendo in it or not, because I would still share this very same opinion. I'm just going to get right into it. This show got through the awards in like 30 minutes. At one point, they just go by like 7 awards all at once towards the end, and this whole Game Awards, I just want to say the Game Awards has become more of the game premieres. And Jeff Keighley, if you're watching this, I say this as a fan. I have seen every single Game Awards show live. That means the ones that was on Spike TV. I have seen this show from the beginning to the end. So I say this as a fan of the Game Awards. It's going downhill in terms of its magic. It's losing the magic. We went from a show that focused on the awards before to now to a show that focuses more on the world premieres. There's no acknowledgement towards the game creators anymore. They're getting just slapped in the face with how fast you guys are rolling through with the awards ceremony. And I get that from a hindsight it makes sense to do the world premieres, because if you promote that more, then you're going to have more people watch that for the premieres, because I guess a majority of people would watch more the Game Awards for the premieres, let alone the awards. I do realize that people care for the premieres more than the awards. But the issue is that there was so much filler here. It felt like that you just grabbed everything you could and try to make a world premiere out of it. I felt like 90% of the games we saw was the same shooter game. I saw so much shooters, and it's annoying because the show used to be great. I miss when there was so many awards that you guys had to pick and choose what should be at the Game Awards, because that's what made the show special. It made almost every announcement at their shows be something amazing, because they had to be selective of what premieres you put into the show, because you focused on the Game Awards part, giving the awards away. And you guys abused the meaning world premiere. I'm pretty sure every reveal was a world premiere. So Destiny 2 DLC is not a world premiere, because I mean that game's been going for how long? It's just I'm frustrated. It feels like there is more dedication and all of that towards the world premieres. I wish we could go back to 2016, 2017, 2014, 2013. Those shows of the Game Awards was absolutely amazing. Ever since 2018, in my opinion, it started going downhill. Last year's show was okay. The year before that, it was okay. But this one was definitely by far the worst show, in my opinion. And I'm trying to say this in a respectful way, because I do know Jeff Keighley, he watches these videos because he does care about the criticism of the event. As somebody that has seen this show to the end, I want to see the show go back to focusing the awards, because when you guys focused on that, you had to select the right games for the world premieres, and it just made the mixture of the two such a perfect show. There was no mix there. There was no mix at all. It was like 10% Game Awards, 90% world premieres. I don't know what to say. Like I'm not disappointed. It's just I don't know how I feel. I feel disappointed, I guess. And I think this is gonna be a thing. It's probably gonna get worse next year in terms of growing the world premiere part, because last year that started happening. That there was more world premieres again than the Game Awards, and I feel like this year, I think there was more world premieres. They didn't give a crap about the award ceremony. And not to mention the ads. Now, I get from a hindsight that this is a free event that you're putting on for everyone around the world to see. You gotta run ads. I get that. But the ads were just all over the place, and it felt like the ads were going a little bit too long when they did. I felt like I saw just too many ads, and like Google Play had like 3 or 4 ads, and I was just tired of seeing it. And I get that they got to get their money somehow because they're losing so much because it's being a free event. It's just, I don't know how the things work, if you guys have to pay to get world premieres or if they pay you, but there's got to be a better balance on the ads because the ads were so annoying. Not to mention the performances. I'm a fan of the orchestra. The orchestra is an amazing team that they put together. What my problem was with the performances this year was I think they got this dude named Sting in Imagine Dragons. They have nothing to do with gaming. I know Sting did something with that Netflix show, but other than that, tell me something else he's done for gaming. My whole chat was just like, who is this guy? What's happening? Why is he here? There was nothing gaming happening. And I don't know, because you can't really tell very well the crowd in terms of how the camera was angled. It looked to me the camera did not give a crap about the performances. And I know for people like Imagine Dragons, you probably had to spend a buttload of money to get Imagine Dragons there. There needs to be less put of that. No one cares. Straight up, I'm just gonna be honest, no one cares about having them there. What people care more about is video game performances. They want video game performances like you do with the orchestra. The orchestra performances are top notch. They are the best things ever. If we could get like actual video game performances of people performing certain soundtracks, like top hits of certain video game soundtracks that are happening this year, dude, people would go crazy for that. And then I question how many of the people actually care about video games that's presenting the award to the person. There's some people in there that I feel like don't actually game. And I think that's weird because, I mean, then you see people like Reggie who actually cares, actually gives heartwarming speeches. Reggie loves doing what he does at the Game Awards, giving a presentation, giving the award away. You gotta give more people that care about doing the award ceremony than just picking random strangers, or not strangers, celebrities like Keanu Reeves, which I'm sure Keanu Reeves games. I use that as an example. Be like, hey, I want you to present an award. You got to do it to people that actually know what they're talking about, know what they're doing, and it's people that care. And in terms of what the games were announced there was some good ones, but I just felt like that just the flow of the event, it just wasn't there. I miss where they did the Game Awards part. And again, I'm not trying to be negative, I'm just speaking what's on my mind right now, especially considering I've seen every single Game Awards event. I feel like it's starting to go downhill, and Jeff Keighley, I know cares. I know he cares about this event because this is something that he made himself. He owns it 100%. He's seen it grown. If this pattern continues, people are going to get frustrated. I don't know what the Twitter response is right now. I've made a few tweets talking about the event today, and I know a lot of people was agreeing with me, so I'm assuming a lot of people feel the same way about how the Game Awards was done this year. I felt like the Summer Game Fest that happened a few months back was actually better than the Game Awards this year, and I think that there was a little bit too much hype within the Game Awards because all the promotion, Jeff Keighley said that I think there was supposed to be like 5 Elden Ring type announcements. He considered the new Elden Ring trailer, apparently, is one of them, is what I heard on Twitter. I don't know how true that is. But I'm just saying, the Game Awards is not the same anymore, and something needs to change. I hope something changed, because I genuinely enjoy this, but this year I didn't enjoy watching this. This is something I look forward to every single year, and I didn't enjoy this, because what I saw was just it going downhill. That's what I saw when I was watching this, and I don't know, I really hope next year's better, because this is, again, one of my favorite things of the year. E3, Game Awards, all of that, especially the Game Awards. The Game Awards, to be honest with you, the Game Awards I think is my favorite thing overall. I think I like that more than E3 because it just, the way it's done, the mixture of awards and world premieres just makes sense. This mixture that they did here this year, it was not there. I'm sure there's a lot more to talk about, but this is all that I'm thinking of off the top of my head right now, and I'm not going off any script. I'm just speaking from the heart, I guess is what you could say. I would like to know what you guys think of this year's event. Do you guys think I was going a little crazy? Do I have too much of a hot take right now? I want to know your honest opinion on this year's Game Awards and what needs to be better for the event. Because, I mean, I'm hoping to actually go to the event next year, and if it's going to be like it was this year, then, man, that's going to suck that I flew all the way to LA for that. But, hey, I'm hoping to be there next year no matter what. Well, guys, I've been talking for way too much. Make sure to backslash that subscribe button. Check out my Twitch. We've been streaming on Twitch recently. We just finished Doki Doki. We were streaming the Game Awards, all that good stuff. It's been crazy over there at Twitch, so I would love to see you there. So check out my Discord server, my Twitter, all the podcasts that I'm part of, all of which is in the description below. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.